Plus, we wanted to know what the weather was going to be like tonight.
Yeah, I'll look that up at some point. right. Get rid of that. So we're talking about urban legends, myth. Now, for the first poll, this one should be relatively easy. Which urban legend sounds the most believable? That one. That one. Which urban legend sounds the most believable? That one. And then that one. Oh, what color? Let's do yellow to start. That probably can't really move much, but yeah. So this is the Hangout Club. This is where we're streaming right now. We also have a YouTube channel specifically for the Hangout Club, which I should have the link right there. Once we hit 50 subscribers on the Hangout Club YouTube channel, that's where we're going to do the show. We're going to move it over there. But we were doing polls every half hour, but somebody suggested maybe every 20 minutes. So there'll be 6 polls over the next 2 hours. They're all urban myth related polls. If you're interested in Discord, I can throw that up there at some point, but I think the poll has expired. Do you guys have any urban legends around where you are? Local stuff? I've got some to be talking about here. Let's see. I've been I got hooked up on Discord sub for sub so I can boost the channel, the Hangout YouTube channel. That is my YouTube channel.
No, but if anybody's interested in some cat videos.
Yeah, my wife's got mostly cat videos on her YouTube channel. We have a half Maine Coon cat who acts like a dog.
Yes, I know. You want to come in for a minute? Come on.
Give him a sub. Maybe that'll get me. Come on. I don't know what's up with the sub button lately. Go back with a no. Two more notifications here. No, that looks like it's it. Every once in a while we'll get on Reddit as well. I meant to look up maybe Reddit urban myths or something. Let's see what Reddit has.
Well, there's a few that I wrote down for you, and I still can't believe you grew up in Maine.
I didn't grow up in all of Maine. I grew up here.
Belfast and then in
Yeah,
Connecticut.
but this wasn't my thing.
But I knew.
This wasn't my thing. I didn't, all the ghost stories people used to tell, I paid no attention. Urban legends.
I think that's how my aunt kept me in the house after dark.
Communities. Urban legend is a story circulated as true. Yeah. Local urban legend. 3 weekly visitors? No. I want urban legends. 1.3K weekly visitors. It's got to load.
But you also didn't get into country either.
No, I never really cared for country music. What was I doing? Goldfish. The 1979 panic that made Japanese police escort children home. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was actually going to look these up. Google. Come on, phone. You can do it. See if Google knows anything about the route to a
Deadly stretch.
deadly stretch. Aroostook County. The deadly stretch of Route 2A in southern Aroostook County is known as the Haynesville Woods. This isolated 15-mile section gained fame for treacherous winter ice, sharp 90-degree turns, and heavy logging truck accidents that inspired Dick Curlis's 1965 country hit, A Tombstone Every Mile. Deep forest shading kept ice and snow frost. Local folklore and ghost stories. The Screaming Woman, a phantom woman in white who begs drivers to help her trapped husband, then vanishes. The Lost Child, apparitions of young children standing alone by the tree line who disappear when The Frozen Bride, the ghost of a newlywed woman who perished in the freezing woods. Let's do the Phantom of the Route 1 Bridge. Is that it? Belfast, Maine.
Yeah.
There is no traditional local folklore, ghost story, or urban legend about a phantom haunting the old or new Route 1 bridges in Belfast, Maine. Ugh.
That's weird, because there used to be. It was a story I was told as a child that there was a guy that murdered his family and then he went and jumped off that bridge. On that bridge.
Camp Fairhaven. If anybody's heard of these, let me know. Out of Brooks, Maine. Or if you've got your own local legend, I know. That just brings up Fairhaven camps. Camp Fairhaven. Let's do Camp Fairhaven urban myth. Brooks, Maine. Nope.
Well, it was a story when I was a little girl that up at the camp up there, two little girls, twin girls, died.
Legend
And they're
of
seen walking the beach.
Gus Heald. I think somebody might have been blowing smoke up your butt.
Everybody that's from Brooks will tell you that same story.
When I type in the Legend of Gus Heald Facebook thing about what are the details of the murder that occurred in Belfast.
Huh.
This is actually a different case entirely. Gus Heald killed two sisters at the apartment building behind the Crosby School in Belfast. Legend of blood apples.
Yeah.
Of Micah Road. Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
The Legend of Micah Rood. Rood.
Yeah.
That looks like an A.
Oh.
Is a colonial Connecticut folk tale from the early 1700s. It centers on a reclusive farmer in West Farms, an area originally part of Norwich, that is now the town of Franklin. The Legend of the Bloody Apples. Come on, scroll. Yeah, come on. Ooh. The murder. A traveling peddler visited Micah Rood's farm and disappeared overnight. Townsfolk suspected Rood murdered the man for his wares and buried him beneath an apple tree. The curse. Though never legally proven guilty, Rood grew deeply morose. That's a word I recall. Morose. Might have to look that word up. The following harvest, his orchard's apples grew with a strange deep red speck or drop near the core, resembling a drop of blood. The fruit, locally dubbed bloody hearts or Micah Rood apples, the fruit supposedly symbolized the enduring guilt and stain of his crime. And then the ghost of the New London Ledge. The ghost of the New London Ledge Lighthouse.
In London, Connecticut.
New London, Connecticut. The New London Ledge Light in Connecticut is famously haunted by a mischievous ghost named Ernie. The spirit said to be a 1920s or 1930s keeper who jumped to his death after his wife ran off with a ferry captain.
Yeah.
The Heartbreak. Legend states a keeper named John A. Randolph found out his young wife left him for a Block Island ferry captain. The Fatal Plunge. Distraught, he reportedly slit his throat or jumped from the roof into the sea. Alternative theories, local historians, and podcasts suggest Ernie may be a fictional tale invented to keep isolated Coast Guard vigilant, or alternatively, the ghost of a construction worker who accidentally fell during building. Reported hauntings, weird activity. Coast Guard crews reported doors opening and closing, TVs turning on and off, footsteps on stairs, and blankets pulled off beds. The logbook entry. When the station was automated in 1987, a final Coast Guardsman logged it as Hell on Earth and Ernie's Domain. Paranormal TV, the site has been investigated by shows like Ghost Hunters and Scariest Places on Earth. Let's see, now I can get to...
People tell you all the time that are from there, you don't want to go out there.
Over to YouTube. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to grab the link for the Hangout Club. Get that shared all over Reddit, Facebook.
You probably gotta change the poll, don't you?
No. It's only 7:14. It says I've been live for 29 minutes. That's because I started at quarter till 6:45, but I didn't down. Let's see, grab the link. Come on. There we go. Alright. Discord. Where is Discord? Or not Discord, Reddit. Reddit, sorry. Let's see. First, we'll look at my notification, my inbox. What's going on, everybody? For now, this is where the Hangout Club is hanging out. We do have a YouTube channel specifically for the Hangout Club that we're trying to get to 50 subs so that we can go live over there. Alright, that didn't help me. Sub for sub, no. Where to watch free. You guys are getting it whether you like it or not. Any opinion on the poll? No, that's not what I'm doing. No, I need the link for... Why does it keep doing that? I want multiple things open at the same time. So, the whole reason behind starting this kind of a show every night, 7 to 9 p.m. Standard Time, is because I was scrolling through live streams for up to an hour some evenings. I got tired of it. So I started this show, started the YouTube channel, trying to get up to 50 over there so that we can permanently transition the show to the other channel. But I want to share that over at Reddit. Copy link. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Any urban legends or myths? Where you're from? Local stuff? Get over here. That's a good one. Oh, I probably should put some exclamations. I imagine Scorpion would have given some exclamations if he had to write it out. There's that. That's Reddit. See if anybody from Reddit hops over. I guess that subreddit is more for like watching bootleg stuff, but I still share the stream over there. Facebook. Oh yeah, playing Scrabble.
With a computer. Yeah. Sometimes it's not that interesting.
Let's do Bill Ray. Today at 2 o'clock, our kitchen and our bathroom flooded out from the upstairs neighbors. The ceiling came down in the bathroom as well as partial ceiling in the kitchen.
Lovely.
We're asking for prayer that we can get this done and fixed quickly, as the landlord really isn't putting much energy into repair at all. So it's up to God and our supporters to pray. Yeah. That building's old, though.
Yeah. And he already knew how the landlord was when he rented the place. I mean, it's sad.
I don't tend to tag anybody on, because I've had people don't tag me in posts. So I put it up. If anybody sees it and comes over, whatever. Now we're probably close to the next poll. There we go. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Guess nobody wanted to partake in that one. Poll. Let's do... Which spooky location would you explore? Which spooky location would you explore? It'd be nice if I could set these up ahead of time so I can just switch to them real quick. That one. That one.
Excuse me.
That one. And for the last option, what do you smell, Frog? For the last option, color. We just did yellow. Green. Green. Bright green. Whoa.
I guess mine kind of falls under, like, weird because it falls under two. Because it's technically not abandoned hospital. It's a haunted hospital.
Wow, it's
And,
abandoned.
well, they shut the doors in 1995.
Yeah,
No,
it's abandoned.
Norwich
It's
State
abandoned.
Hospital. It's where they sent all the crazy people.
Yeah.
I mean,
We didn't even get a cool name for ours. It was just Bangor Mental Health Institute.
no, this was Norwich State Hospital.
Now it's called Dorothea Dix or whatever, but
supposedly
it's the
haunted.
crazy hospital. I guess most people go to Acadia now, but
And Norwich State Hospital used to pay people.
oh, to blue paper people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fill that hospital.
So, growing up, my stepdad, Roy, used to tell me, oh, you keep it up, but I'm going to go get paid to have them take you at psych ward.
No, he's gonna get paid.
I was like, you're not going to take me there. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like,
$50.
and I'm thinking, yeah, you're going to take me to the...
Oh, another thing we like to do. I checked it earlier, but we usually like to check it while we're on stream. The local county jail inmate list.
Yeah, considering somebody got out. And
we tend to know people.
She shouldn't have got out.
Alright. PCJ. Knobscott County Jail.
I'll never see my name there.
I don't even think I'm on the first page.
Where can I put the K?
Yeah, I was on page 4. Justine Woods. Looks like she's got some sun. Jeremiah Dowling. Bodie? It's quite a first name. Bodie Gibson. John Flannery. Hunter Schwartz. Or Swartz. There's no H there. Michael Allen Drake. Dan Chapman. We know that fella. Oh, excuse me. Threatening, simple assault, bail violations, disorderly conduct,
Yeah.
bail violations, possession, probation violation, and possession. Cocaine.
Yeah. He's going bye-bye for a while.
Broke probation, parole. Well, we don't have parole in Maine. It's all probation, but...
Yeah, he's going bye-bye for a while. Unless he snitches, like half the people I know are doing. Because she got arrested in July, and here it is August, and she's already out. She snitched on something. And then they're back together.
I guess I could go get the Discord information. If you guys are interested in Discord, we do have a Discord for the Hangout Club.
I don't know where I could put that.
What?
Okay. That's my last tile. Yeah. And what? He's gonna right back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, opponent pass.
Oh, let's see. Got a message? Is that what that is? Nice.
What?
I think that might mean that we're up to 11 for the Hangout Club YouTube channel. But again, if you want the Discord, give me just a second. Copy link. Oh, I don't even have YouTube up. I keep closing it. I don't know why I do that.
Habit.
Like, isn't there a rule in Scrabble where if, like, you're stuck on a letter, you get to swap it out? Unless there's no letters?
There's no letters. And
Oh.
according to the game, it has to be played. Oh.
Okay.
No.
That should work.
No.
They're cheating. I don't usually say games are cheating, but
I told you.
because okay, the letters okay is, I would allow it if I was playing Scrabble. Discord. Discord. There it is. Got Discord. Come on, put it up there. What I should do is go find Mr. Rip.
Mr. Who?
Well, I don't know if he's black or mixed or Mr. Rip. Rip and dip. Not Drake. I don't think I'm gonna even try to get on his. That guy. He's the one that I usually go over and watch after we get done. I guess I gotta go to a video and come on. I know you don't like it. I don't know what time he starts. I'm subscribed. Let's see. This is my everything channel. Gaming podcast reaction chill. This is free too. So yeah, he's not live yet.
I played a poem for 15 points.
No. We'll go see.
Oh yeah, Frog?
What the hell is his name? David? Oh, that's the name he's going by?
Cameron.
Cameron, yeah. I don't have to listen to him, so.
Good, because I'd go outside. I don't want to listen to him.
No, he got streamed 3 hours ago for an hour. Goodness. Wednesday night, what's everybody up to?
Hiding. Bored. People are all like, oh, it's been so hot.
Start scrolling through other people's lives, see if anybody will. Because I've been pushing the Hangout Club YouTube channel just about everywhere I can. Reddit, Discord channels, my Facebook page. Ooh. I'm not going to bother him. He's crazy. Hope at the table. Guessing he's Christian. Charlestown White. Black guy dancing with headphones on. Yeah. He's just chilling. He don't care.
It's too hot for all that. People that do that
It's
have
time
AC.
for tokes. Can't imagine what they're doing.
Yeah. Speaking of...
Oh.
Go Bowie.
Was he just laying there?
Yeah. Yeah, Mama's good Bowie. Were you just on the other side of the milk crate? When I did have data, that's what I was doing. I was on people's lives when we were live, and I was commenting to come check us out.
There's a Discord link there if you're interested for the Hangout Club. We also have a YouTube channel that we're trying to get up to 50 subs
Like, there's
so
one.
that we can do the show over there permanently.
There's one girl that.
There's also a poll on screen. Which spooky location would you explore?
I don't even comment.
I wouldn't do a cave. I know that. Cemeteries don't bother me.
I don't like cemeteries at night.
I'd like to go walking through either an abandoned hospital or a haunted hotel.
I don't like.
Or a mall. An old mall. I've seen some documentaries on the conditions that they end up in after being abandoned for a while. Yeah.
Well, the Crystal Mall in Connecticut didn't really get abandoned. EV bought it after it emptied. So I'd like to know what they did with the glass chandelier that, because they work on submarines. That would have been in the way. 2 floors. What else is up here for malls? It's not just the Bangor Mall, the airport mall. There's another one.
Broadway Shopping Center is the only one I can think of, but it's not really a mall. It's a strip mall.
This place I'm not. It's up here, and it's like you have to go a ways up, like to like Portland or something.
That's not up here.
But I'm trying to think like.
Ellsworth has some strip malls, but they're not like in like Airport Mall or Bangor Mall inside mall.
I'd have to ask Roy again, because it's somewhere he worked, and like they did all the outside, like the light fixed posts in the parking lot and all. The mall's not even like it's there still, but the Clinton malls, no, Clinton, Maine,
I don't think so, dear.
or Connecticut maybe. I just know. I had to think about
There
it.
ain't nothing in Clinton, Maine. Definitely not a mall. Oh, the ASMR channels, they're hilarious. I don't even know what link I have right now. Alright, click on the chat. Come on. And then we'll do paste to see what's there. No, that's for the Discord.
Bro, pretty soon you're gonna come in because I can see them swarming around you.
That's probably why he's trying to stay low. Yeah, I'll go get my live link. Grab that. Share. And we'll...
Frog, you want to come inside? Away from the bugs? Come on. Yeah, come on, I know. They were bothering you.
I just don't have many people in my phone.
Come here.
Call or message or
I
nothing.
don't have many people either. I have my kid, your mom. I ain't bothering my brother. Because he has today off and tomorrow. I'm not bothering him. My mom's probably headed to bed because she got up early. And Hubert's probably working. I got Braino, but...
Since we started the show off with urban myths, I experimented with ChatGPT a little bit last night, but we'll do it again.
Oh, excuse me.
Give me a fictional
You're fine, Frog.
urban myth related to... Come on. So which one of these didn't come up? I don't remember. Camp Fairhaven, what was that one?
The twin girls at the camp in Brooks. That supposedly there's a I think it's Westbrook. It's a building they call Westbrook. That if you spend the night there and get up at like midnight to go sit on the deck outside, you see these two little kids walking along the beach, and then they just disappear.
Let's call it the Ghost Twins. Near a lake, you said? Sure. I'd probably change the name of the lake, but locals say that if you visit Mirror Lake just before midnight, you'll sometimes see two children standing at the edge of the old wooden dock. They look almost identical, matching pale blue coats, bare feet, and long dark hair. They never speak. They simply stare across the water as if they are waiting for someone. According to the legends, the twin disappeared nearly 80 years ago during a violent summer storm. A search lasted for weeks, but no trace of them was ever found. Some believed they drowned, while others insisted they had wandered into the woods. The mystery was never solved. The strange part is what happens to people who see them. Witnesses claim that one twin slowly raises a hand and points toward the center of the lake. If you ignore them and leave, nothing happens, but if you point back or worse, walk onto the dock to get closer, the twins vanish without a sound. That's when people report hearing two children laughing from somewhere beneath the water. Fishermen say the lake becomes perfectly still after the laughter, even on windy nights. Some claim they've seen small wet footprints leading away from the dock, only for the prints to stop suddenly in the middle of the parking lot. Older residents have one rule they never break. If you see both twins, don't count them out loud. A third child will answer, "I'm here too." No one agrees where that third voice comes from. Some say it's from the woods, others insist it comes from directly behind you. Either way, everyone who's heard it leaves without ever looking back. I'm here too.
Yeah. Like I can't even remember what horror movie it was, but it was basically I like saw clips of it, and this woman was like
You pull here in a minute.
making the bed. She lifted the blanket up to like put it over the bed, and you could see the child on the bed, but she couldn't. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch that.
So we did that one. We did that one.
There's a way around this too. Get myself stuck on these brain teasers. Cause yeah. You. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like everybody just
Fine.
not tonight. The kid's probably in the middle of doing something, but he'll be on some point. He said he was. Maybe I need to go sit down in front of the fan.
Yeah, you're sitting in the middle of the floor, Frog.
was in your way. I didn't want to come over here. She was too close to the door, you know. Yeah, not a single soul tonight. That's alright. People just don't want to come hang out anymore.
Oh, don't want to hang out with you every night.
Wah.
It's not like you actually have to come to my house.
Yeah.
You're just gonna turn the phone on. Like, what else are you doing that's so important? Watching the nightly news or whatever show is on TV. I don't even know what's on TV right now.
I don't know either. I don't.
Hey Google. No, you're not gonna work that way. My phone's not that nice.
No.
What's currently on TV right now? Live, primetime, cable, and network programming features late afternoon round. Actual shows. Oh, so generic, Google. Yeah.
Can't tell you what's on TV.
Well, you guys don't have TV. You don't need the schedule. I'm just curious. New, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? New Big Brother.
No.
New Master Chef. Looks like a rerun of Chicago Med. And that's about what I had when I was growing up.
Well, I know.
2, 5, 7, and 12.
Main PBS Kids.
PBS is going to be running, well, 8 o'clock. Those things are at 8 o'clock.
That channel doesn't exist anymore.
PBS?
Like, if we didn't have, like, cable, I went to, like, do it on regular TV, it doesn't
PBS.
come. You have to have, like, Netflix or Hulu.
No, PBS shows kids shows.
Only unless you have Hulu and you just have regular cable TV, you can't get it. It's not there.
PBS?
Yes. That's why they got Hulu.
That's a public radio. That's a public TV station. If I had a TV, I'd tune into it.
Mostly watch PBS.
Hell, I don't know anybody that watches TV. Because my mom watches Roku. Graham watches Roku. Dad's probably definitely in bed at this point. He don't watch TV for nothing.
My mother used to watch TV, but then she moved in with my brother, and she don't watch TV. It's funny because she used to have Scott record her soaps, and she had to go to the doctors or something so that she didn't miss it. Hi, little bird.
Right in the driveway.
No, right here on the. There's 2 of them, straight ahead, in the tree line.
Oh, okay. Share.
That's okay.
Copy.
To talk to us.
Facebook.
No, I don't want Forrest, but like
Forrest who?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, all kinds of people to talk to.
Not when he was little.
Yeah, Jenny.
Just Jenny. But I'm talking about like in school, the other kids used to pick on him and stuff. He didn't have any friends but Jenny. And I don't know what the weather is like wherever you guys. But up here, it was 91 degrees today.
Discussion.
And tomorrow's supposed to be 92.
Ugh.
And people said summer's over in Maine. Huh.
Let's see. Come on. There you go. Come take part in a spooky poll. Enter. It actually changed the poll, but when I get done doing this,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, 7 minutes past.
Oh.
Let's see. A new poll. Which, don't forget the question mark. Huh?
Oh, the arrows that I'm moving now.
Oh,
It's like the cards that I was playing.
yeah, that was.
And hey, listen, I made it to level 14. And if I made it to level 14, it's just going to take me some time, but I can get
I
there.
don't even remember writing that one down.
What?
I'll tell you in a second.
I bet you will.
Listen.
Listen, Linda.
Yeah, she don't know. She ain't on here. Red, pink, whatever.
Pink.
The question is, what fascinates you the most? Lost hikers, ghost ships, vanished towns, or missing planes? And I don't remember writing down vanished towns at all. Even though I know that there's a vanished town about 20 miles out in the woods there. There's not much left at this rate, but there used to be a town like off the Stud Mill Road up there. It was they had some kind of little industry up in there that they were making things out of metal and growing food, and they would only come out like every 6 months, spring and fall.
Now, what was the
I don't know. The question:
question?
lost hikers, ghost ships, vanished towns, or missing planes.
I'd have to say ghost ships. Like the ghost ship movie I watched. Really, like at the end, messed with my head. And if they made,
I think that came out like back when I was working at Movie Gallery.
and it's like they made, they made a sequel to it, but they didn't call it Ghost Ship 2. So it's like, what did they call it? Even if they didn't make a sequel, they do that. And like that.
Oh, I guess. Let's look at the weather.
It's hot. Not as hot as it was.
No, but still. I think that's part of why my neck and back hurt. It's the heat. It's been so constant. No, I don't want to create an Seriously? I don't want to create an account. 10-day. Man, it'd be really nice if B&L would get back to me. 90 degrees, partly sunny and hot. Real feel is 98.
Right now?
No. Friday. Saturday, humid, an afternoon thunderstorm. Sunday, 84, partly sunny and humid, a passing shower or two in the afternoon. Goodness gracious. Dog days of summer, man. 84, Tuesday 78 if I keep going forward. Yeah, 78, 77. There we go.
But
Now
what's Tuesday over, like, the whole day Tuesday? Because Desi's going to be here Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday 78, mostly cloudy, a couple of morning showers followed by a thunderstorm in spots in the afternoon. Wednesday 78, a morning shower in places, otherwise partly sunny.
This poor girl. She's going to tell me, Ma, every time I come visit you, it rains. I am done.
Well, fucking save some money and have somebody come out and build a little shack.
You know, it's hard for them to save money right now.
Well, I know, but alright. This is probably gonna annoy you and you're gonna move
And then, if people thought about it, like, it's not that Alan doesn't want to. He wants to anyways.
It's like, I don't know. I thought my shoulders used to go right to the floor. They're not even, my arms aren't even touching the floor. That's as far as I can go.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's not my body.
But it doesn't feel tight, like a little bit in there, but I don't know. I think I like the every half hour pull.
Yeah.
Oh.
Heard that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely heard that.
I just can't get up now.
Turtle?
Yeah.
So, Rob, tomorrow
Hi, sir.
we will make sure that these fans stay running. I'll leave the curtains down so that way it will stay cooler in here.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sir.
it's a good boy.
What are you doing? Yeah, it's good boy. Get it, get it, get it. What do you think you're doing, sir?
He's like, you're down here on the floor with me. This is my area. Yes. Where's your good boy? That's a mama's boy. Rob, tomorrow I'm gonna go see your mother.
Yeah.
Like, it's even awful funny. I really didn't hear from my mom a lot today either. Ooh, excuse me.
Man. Like, gotta figure out how to make myself a bear hug machine.
I'm gonna figure out a change tomorrow to stop at Freshies if we go there. No, what way are we going?
My freshies.
So yeah, to at least fill a couple ice in the cold drink.
Did that one. I think for the second half hour, we're just gonna do 2. One for each half hour. And probably those 2. So I'm gonna make that one the Discord poll. Discord. Welcome to the Hangout Club. That one expires in 13 hours. But I'll do another one. And
Frog, what are you doing?
poll. You like Dad's towel, do you? The question is going to be... no. This app does not support images here. Good. I don't want... bro. Oh, yeah. Classic? Yes. Horror. Warning.
Told you there was a way around it. Just had to think about it.
Which classic horror warning would you ignore first? So you guys know we do have a Discord, and you can't scroll up. I'll get you the link. Just let me know. The first answer. Don't go in the woods. That reminds me of the movie The Village.
What?
Yeah. Woods. One where a group of people decided to just like literally go off the grid. And so for however many decades, they lived their life inside of this area, and they had a deal with the government where planes can't fly over nothing. So the kids grew up thinking this was the only people in the world or whatever. And they used looking thing to enough to keep them in the village. And eventually got out, and a forest ranger found her, and she was like amazed by like a car and like a gun. Like she had no idea. Road, paved road. What the hell is that? And she told the guy, and then they broke the village up, and shocked a lot of people because they didn't realize that they weren't the only people in the world. The second classic horror warning is don't answer the mystery phone call. Don't answer the mystery phone call. Add another answer. Why not? Don't go in. Excuse me, the basement. And then add another answer. Oh, the Discord can have more than 4 options, it looks like. The fourth classic horror warning. Don't stop for hitchhikers. Don't stop for hitchhikers. But a lot of people don't know what a hitchhiker is nowadays. Post. It's where the cool kids hang out. Let's go back to YouTube. And no, that's not what I wanted to do. YouTube. Let's go see if Dip is live yet. It's 8 o'clock. That new poll. Maybe he's not going live tonight. Let's see. Poll. What mysterious place would you visit? These are some good ones. I like this poll. Option number 2. What is it, sir? And option number 4 is gonna be let's see, I don't even remember which ones I've done. I've done green, I've done yellow, I've done pink. That blue. Let's see what old Mr. Kit Kat's been trying to look at. What is it, sir? Anything out there? Leave.
Yeah.
No results found. There's one thing I was trying to talk to him about. Was it last night? No, not the night before. No, about like his IRL Rim Dip Plus. He does a video version of what we're doing, and it's like a random time whenever he wants to do it. And I was trying to tell him, you gotta commit to a time, dude. You'll get way more people. Yes. Grab this again. Oh no. That's not how we're gonna do that. We'll do that on other people's streams. Let's see who is live. Copy that, and then I can just, every time I don't see it on screen, So I'm pretty sure it's verified, but the reason he doesn't respond to YouTube live stream comments is because it's pre-recorded. He just um, he does do TikTok live. Like that's what he's actually who he's talking to in what we see. And then he'll upload that to YouTube as a scheduled upload. So he's not even online when this is happening. He's off doing something else.
He still has a lot of issues.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna be doing all that, how do you not know? Oh, let's see. Just keep copy and paste, enter. Copy and paste, enter. I mean, I wouldn't consider it hijacking his stream because people are still trying to talk to him. Ugh. You're as cuddly as a cactus, they said. Yeah, I don't know about grown men, but he refuses to confront people that are asking him to just explain his criminal charges. Why are you trespassed from a middle school, dude? Like, a whole emoji. Yeah, what the heck are you doing? He's just goofing, man. Genuinely, what the F? Sticking your tongue out is a sign, yeah, a sign that he's possessed. He's probably one of the crazier ones that I've come across. Chubby Joker, I think he's aware of what he's doing. All dressed up like Heath Ledger Joker. What is his thing? Can't remember now. The Vocal Rebel or the Rogue Vocal, something. I can't remember. So yeah, we're just watching this guy on on YouTube, Mr. Cameron. See, if we think about it as it's pre-recorded, it's easy enough to pretty much do whatever we want. Please take your pills. Bro, here's the voices. Oh my god. It just disappears, doesn't it? 42 people. Blowing it up. This guy should be an urban legend. A myth. Not real. Because at one point I thought he might have been doing both and only responding to TikTok. But I've never want, like I said, I've never once seen him respond to the YouTube. You know, a kid that ended up like this for a while. OD'd, obviously. Did you end up paying your rent, brother? Another episode today.
So not a single person.
Not really, no. I think the only actual comment was before I even started. Jacqueline Barreto.
Hi.
No, 0. That's what they typed.
Okay.
Come on, go away notification. There you go. People are crazy.
Show me one normal person in this world.
Yeah, there's no normal people.
No. Nope, there's not a single normal person anymore. Ah! Yeah. Ooh.
Goo. Many urban legends ranging from Famous tales include the skunk ape in the Everglades. Famous tales include the skunk ape in the Everglades, the Devil's Chair in Casadega, Spook Hill in Lake Wales, and the myth that Walt Disney is cryogenically frozen. I thought he was. This version is a large, hairy, foul-smelling ape man said to roam the swamps and forests of the Everglades and deep cypress woods. The St. John's River monster, known locally as Johnny. This alleged serpent lake monster has been reported by fishers in Jacksonville since the 1970s. Haunted locations and objects. Sitting on it invites dark thoughts, or leaving in an unopened beer can results in an empty can by morning. Yeah, because there's a local drunk. Spook Hill in Lake Wales, a famous gravity hill where cars placed in neutral appear to roll upward. Folklore attributes it to a historic battle between a local chief and a giant alligator. Robert the Doll in Key West, an alleged haunted sailor doll given to a boy in 1906. Locals and museum visitors claim the doll changes expressions, giggles, and brings bad luck to those who photograph it with permission. Cryogenically frozen Walt Disney. A persistent rumor claims Walt Disney's body was frozen and hidden beneath the Magic Kingdom after his death in 1966, long before public interest in cryonics. The Winter Park sinkhole cocaine rumor. When a massive sinkhole swallowed Porsches and properties in 1981, local lore whispered that owners were desperate to recover cars not for their value, but for hidden drug stashes in the trunks. Yeah, give me my car back. Let's see, where else do I want to search? Since it's one of the options on the poll, Urban Legend Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle in the North Atlantic Ocean, bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Numerous ships and planes have allegedly vanished under mysterious circumstances, popularized by books and articles in the mid-20th century. The urban legend attributes these disappearances to paranormal forces, aliens, or time warps. Origins of the legend, first coined by author Vincent Gaddis, created the term Bermuda Triangle in a 1964 magazine article. Mass popularity, Charles Berlitz popularized the myth in his 1974 best-selling book, suggesting links to the lost city of Atlantis. Famous stories often center on the 1918 and the 1945 loss of Flight 19. Scientific explanations. Natural hazards. The region experiences sudden, violent tropical storms, hurricanes, and unpredictable weather. Heavy traffic. It is one of the most heavily traveled shipping lanes in the world. A higher volume of traffic naturally results in more historical wrecks. I guess. Human instrument error. Investigations by researchers in the U.S. Coast Guard show that most incidents stem from navigational mistakes, sudden squalls, or mechanical failures, rather than unexplained forces. Yeah. Oh, Skinwalker is going to be a good one. I've heard of it. Skin Ranch. Skinwalker Ranch is a 512-acre property in Utah, known for UFO sightings, strange creatures, and paranormal events. The land sits near the Ute Indian Reservation in the Come on. They just drove by. It's fine. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got a little bit of light, frog. Uh, Local Native American traditions hold a wary respect for the area, tied to historical conflicts and stories of medicine people who turned to magic. Well, yeah. Modern urban legend grew after the Sherman family bought the ranch in 1994 and reported massive bulletproof wolves, floating orbs, and cattle mutilations. Scientific and government claims. Real estate mogul Robert Bigelow bought the property in 1996 to study bizarre events, founding the National Institute. Parts of the early investigations were quietly funded by U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency program looking into advanced aerospace threats and anomalies. Visitors often report the hitchhiker property. Oh, yeah. Man, the kind of show I could put on if I had good internet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get my mom's. I'd have the whole upstairs as a studio. My mom's. Just need it's the whole problem is internet access. That's what I was trying to explain to my mom. Is like she's like, oh, why can't I see anything?
That's why.
That's why because I'm out here. So this is the type of show I have to put on. Easter Island, also known as that its giant stone statues quote walked in a place they superintend that the ancient native population suffered a total self-inflicted ecocide and collapse. I think I watched the documentary about how they figured out how to walk the statues to where they were. The walking statues. Rapa Nui folklore states that the Moai walked their coastal platforms using mana, spiritual power directed by priests or chiefs. Modern archaeological experiments show this is a literal truth of design. Ropes and rocking movements allowed teams to walk the statues upright. They're just heads. A widespread internet myth claims the statues are just floating heads. Excavations prove that all Moai have full, massive bodies buried beneath the earth. These things are like 30, 40 foot out of lava rock. And they just kind of, with ropes, they kind of made these giant stone statues walk. They put them. The Angry Mother legend. Local lore tells of a certain woman with strong mana who toppled the statues in a fit of rage after her children left her no food. Historical realities versus misconceptions. Ecocide narrative, which is the destruction of your ecosystem. For decades, scientists argued the islanders chopped down every tree for log rollers to move the statues, causing starvation and cannibalism. Recent studies show the population remained stable, and the true devastation came later from European diseases and Peruvian slave raids. Aliens. Fringe theories suggest extraterrestrials built the monoliths, ignoring the vast archaeological record of ancient stone tools and quarter. And the other one, Area 51. Area 51. Oh boy. Frog.
It's that Italian sweet Italian salsa.
Yeah. All right. New poll. We'll talk about Area 51 here in a second. That one followed me. Wow. I need A light. Ooh. The truth about mystery. Hmm. I mean, yeah. Third option. I'm not even spelling it right. Oh, yeah. You can do it? No? There you go. Area 51 is a top secret United States Air Force base in Nevada. For decades, heavy security and secretive flight testing of Cold War spy planes fueled global urban legends, alien conspiracy theories, and pop culture Easter eggs. Origins of the legend, secret testing. Opened in 1955, the base tested classified aircraft like the U-2 and the SR-71 Blackbird, creating unexplained high-altitude sightings. Government silence. The U.S. government kept the base entirely off the books for decades, acknowledging its existence only in 2013 via declassified CIA documents. Bob Lazar claims. In 1989, physicist Bob Lazar claimed on television that he worked on reverse engineering alien spacecraft hidden near Area 51 called S4. Pop Area 51, all of us, prompted thousands of visitors to gather near Rachel, Nevada. Gaming references. Developers frequently hide Area 51 UFO and alien Easter eggs in open world and shooter games such as hidden crash sites and driving simulators. I didn't even know that. Let's. So, all that's on screen is if you could learn the truth about one mystery, we kind of want to know about Atlantis. Let's start with Bigfoot. Peruvian or whatever equivalent is.
Well, that's just racist now.
No, because even Google messed it up. It says Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch. No, Sasquatch is a different being. It's not the same. It's not the same species or whatever. But it says Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, is a large, hairy, ape-like creature said to walk on two legs and hide in the deep forest in North America. Carlos is Bigfoot.
No, it's not.
By definition.
So it's Ben then.
Yeah. Origins of the legend, Native American folklore. Many tribes have traditional stories of giant, hairy, wild men or spiritual beings like the, ooh, that's a word, uh, Salish, from which the word Sasquatch comes. No, Salish, Seskax, I don't know. Modern name. The name Bigfoot started in 1958 after road workers found giant 16-inch footprints at a construction site in North Carolina. No, in Northern California. There we go. The Patterson Gimlin film, a short 1967 film shot in Bluff Creek, California, shows a dark, furry figure walking away. It remains the most famous piece of alleged evidence. We're doing urban legends, Carlos. We were just talking about you, actually.
Yeah, he's
We're
talking about
we're on
Bigfoot.
we're on the urban legend of Bigfoot. And so, Cheryl, before you get on, Google defines Bigfoot, right? Bluff Creek is 10 out of 10. Awesome, great story. But it defines a Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, as a large, hairy, ape-like creature said to walk on two legs and hide in the deep forests of North America. Your Bigfoot. Anyway, scientific view in popular culture. No hard proof. Scientists and biology experts treat Bigfoot as a myth or folklore because no body, bones, or DNA proof have ever been found. Pop culture. The creature is a huge part of American culture, appearing in movies, TV shows, books, and local tourism events. Let's see. Next, we're going to look up UFO. Carlos knows a thing or two about Sasquatch story. He said Bluff Creek is a 10 out of 10. Awesome, great story. Yeah,
Yeah, I know he
Bigfoot
knows.
knows a Bigfoot when he sees one.
No, listen.
UFO urban legends combine modern folklore, Cold War paranoia, and stories of government cover-ups. These myths transform strange lights and unproven events into cultural tales about visitors from other planets. The Roswell crash, 1947. A military balloon crash in New Mexico. See, what about their hair follicles that people obtain and get tested, and it shows no trace to any animal in the database? I don't know. I think it might be a mix of ape and demon or something, kind of the same thing behind aliens. They're not created by the creator, I guess is an easy way to put it. Um, Area 51, we just talked about Area 51. The secret military base is the center of myths claiming officials store alien bodies and reverse engineer space technology. Might just be an Alec at that point. What's that supposed to mean?
Because you called my son Bigfoot.
Am I Littlefoot?
No.
What am I, the little dinosaur from Land?
He's not calling you Littlefoot. You're.
I'm not hairy. And it said large. That's not my word. That's Google's word.
Oh my
Men in Black. Folklore describes mysterious government agents in dark suits who threaten witnesses to keep quiet about UFO sightings. Betty and Barney Hill, 1961. A couple from New Hampshire reported an alien abduction, creating a famous template for missing time stories. Ooh. Secret projects. Real-life testing of spy planes made people see strange shapes in the sky. Yeah, that's because they were probably doing mushrooms. On top of your head, talking under your chin. I mean, whatever. Distrust of authority. Government secrecy made the public assume officials were hiding alien life. Yeah, because they didn't reveal what they were doing. Pop culture, books, movies, and internet hoaxes turn simple misidentifications into grand cosmic mysteries.
I love the ones that tell me that they've had encounters with aliens.
The next one, ghosts. I think ghosts is kind of demonic too. Feeding or giving power to those spirits. I mean, yours are real. Just ask Mom if she saw any back in the day.
No.
No? She said she hasn't seen any UFOs.
It wasn't me that swears that they saw a UFO. It was your Uncle Rick.
Bloody Mary, a mirror-gazing spirit said to appear when her name is
Yep.
chanted repeatedly in a dark room. The whispering woman of Latin American folklore who searches for her drowned children near rivers. You didn't take anything and see shapes in the sky.
No.
I saw a full rack of spare ribs in the sky this afternoon. And your mother said that there was a hint of rainbow at the end of it. I didn't see the rainbow part. Nope.
I don't know how you did not see that. Maybe it's because where I was laying, the sun was glistening as they were moving. And then I was seeing.
Crybaby Bridge. Various local bridges across the U.S. where the phantom cries of infants can allegedly be heard.
No, thank you.
100-Step Cemetery, an Indiana cemetery where the ghost of an old caretaker predicts a visitor's death if step miscounted. Ghost stories. And I think Atlantis would be the one I would want to know about. I like the Stargate movies and show, especially Stargate Atlantis. So Atlantis is a mythical island first introduced as an allegory by the Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BCE in his works Timaeus and Critias. It was never a real historical place, but rather a philosophical tale meant to warn against human pride and the corruption of a superpower. So, out of everything, you pick the fish people. It's not fish people. My theory is that in the African desert, there's this what's it called, the reshot structure, and it looks like a degraded, abandoned Atlantis. It's got two inner rings and three outer rings. Mermaids live at Atlantis. No, they were people just like us. Mermaids aren't real, just like ghosts aren't real.
But some believe in it.
Written by Plato as a fictional dialogue, described as a massive and wealthy island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which is the Strait of Gibraltar. That transformed into mermaids and mermans. I mean, it wasn't an option on the poll, but the fall of Atlantis. The people of Atlantis grew greedy and corrupt, turning into an aggressive military empire. To punish their moral decay, the gods struck the island with massive earthquakes and floods. Duh, that's how it happens. In a single day and night, the entire civilization sank into the ocean and vanished forever. So either it's the reshot structure that's in Western Africa, which is, I guess, technically beyond the Straits of Gibraltar, or it's in, near, or around Bermuda Triangle, because there's structures that are underwater that are obviously man-made. They're squares and rectangles, straight lines. That doesn't happen in nature. Real-world inspirations. Some researchers believe Plato's story was inspired by real historical cataclysms, such as the destruction of the Minoan civilization on Crete by a volcanic eruption around 1500 BCE, or the sinking of ancient coastal towns by earthquakes. Popular imagination. Over the centuries, pop culture and physics transformed Plato's moral parable into a lost technological utopia. Yeah, how about that? Where'd all them people go? Mermaids and mermans keep it secret by using magic, and that's why it's invincible and we can't find it. Well, I think it might be something to do with electromagnetic interference, Bermuda Triangle. That's like I said, that's one way that I'm leaning, because if they figure it out, they get either shot down or sunk. Or whatever they have for weapons. I don't know. It's probably not guns, so. They have super soakers. That's what they have.
Yeah.
Up here on the counter. Yeah, that's it, Frog. That's the last poll. We had some good ones, though. Yeah, they got little magic pew-pews. Yeah. Trident super soakers.
Carlos will even tell you he's heard about the twin girls from Brooks.
Oh yeah, I was trying to look up some urban legends that your mother wrote down, and it was only like 1, 2, maybe 3 that Google figured out, and then the other ones, it had no idea what I was trying to look up. And water balloon cannons on the back of sea turtles, that's why they ride into battle. Well, that's where Blastoise comes from, right? Atlantis. Oh, I can't see anything. Let's see. So some of the urban myths that she had wrote down. It knew, obviously Japan's been there. Yeah, probably. Something about Camp Fairhaven and Brooks. The legend of Gus Heald from Belfast. It kind of figured out the legend of blood apples of Micah Rood out of Norwich, Connecticut.
It figured out the lighthouse out of New London.
And it kind of had a rough idea about the deadly stretch on Route 2A up in Aroostook County. So Carlos, you're one of the two people that have been on tonight. We did urban legends tonight. What kind of do we do tomorrow? My favorite legend is Lululemon, because she's racist and knows Asians can't say Lulu. I'm not saying that. He's always trying to get me to say stuff. Bands, like music. I think music is a general enough term. There's all kinds of music. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
But no. Isn't there a legend in Mystic too, Carlos?
Yeah, are there any urban legends down there?
Well, I know Mystic, Connecticut. I know.
Well, when I say down there, I still think he's in Connecticut. I know he's in Mass.
There's probably legends that she might have heard of. What are you doing?
Looking for a cigarette.
Oh.
What are you doing? Let's say, well, I'd like to cover a lot of music. I mean, so I look at the analytics of the channel every once in a while, and it's mostly males over the age of 45 from the U.S. There's some other countries in there, Japan, Germany, European stuff, some South American. But I think if we just go with music, I can come up with some polls and things to talk about, different bands to talk about. In Connecticut, it's the Melonheads.
Yeah.
Like the Headless Horseman kind of thing, or? Well, let's see. Urban legend, right? That works. Oh. Urban legend, and that's from Connecticut.
Because I don't know if where she's from, if there's any urban. I haven't really.
The Melonheads are a famous American urban legend about small, feral, humanoid creatures with disproportionately large, swollen heads who dwell in isolated rural woods. Stories primarily center around regional folklore in Ohio, Michigan, and Connecticut, featuring recurrent themes of mad scientists, medical abuse, and inbreeding. Boy, I could write a story like that. The Dr. Crow origin from Ohio, centered near Wisner Road in Kirtland, Ohio. This tale claims a mysterious doctor named Crow, or Crow in the knee, performed bizarre or crucial medical experiments on orphans, injecting fluid into their brains that caused their heads to swell like melons. The children eventually rebelled. Would they headbutt him? Killed the doctor, burned down the facility, and fled into the dark woods to live as cannibals. The abandoned hospital in Michigan, located around Allegan County, in the Felt Mansion near Saugatuck. This version suggests children with hydrocephalus, water on the brain syndrome, were housed in a local institution. When the facility closed or abandoned them after abuse, the kids escaped into the surrounding forests and underground caverns. The Banished family out of Connecticut, set near roads like Velvet Street in Trumbull or Zion Hill Road in Milford. This variant claims the Melonheads are the mutated inbred descendants of a colonial era family banished for practicing witchcraft. Local lore: generations of teenagers have visited dark, isolated country roads at night, hoping to catch a glimpse of pale figures with glowing eyes watching from the tree line. Well, think about it. If there's an odd psychiatric hospital in Connecticut that's been around for ages. Yeah, I mean, even up here in Maine.
Oh, we talked about that place too, the Norwich State Hospital.
Yeah, they treated people very poorly in Maine. There was big hullabaloo back in like mid to late 70s, maybe early 80s, a lot of the department heads were being forced to retire because of the treatment of mentally handicapped and physically handicapped people that were under the care of the state. They were wards of the state.
I knew somebody that worked retired and he worked night shift because of the sounds. I'm thinking, well, you wouldn't catch me there at night. I mean, you're not supposed to trespass there, but people do and check it out.
Carlos said there's another one I'll have to tell Mom about it. Dylan and I went to it, and there's some scary stuff there.
And you also have to
So,
picture Roman.
I got hooked up with a Discord channel, a Reddit subreddit about like sub for sub to get the Hangout Club YouTube channel up to that 50, and I haven't pretty much since we started streaming. So let's see what it's that we got charge. We slept there overnight. Hangout Club. Looks like we're up to 11. 39 to go. Yeah, 39 to go.
Nice. But yeah.
Ooh.
Get no trespassing. Right.
How do I want to do that? I want to go 39 more. Mind when you get started with a new channel, but a lot of people usually what they'll do is if their main channel is doing really well and they're setting up a second channel, they'll just funnel people over there. But I'm doing it kind of the hard way. I'm using a low number channel, low subscriber channel to push people to the other channel, just because I know once we're transitioned over to the other channel, I think things will start rolling a little better.
Well, on my YouTube channel, I only have 13.
Share. Copy link. For those who don't know, we're doing this show because of, all the crap that's on YouTube Live. I used to scroll for an hour-ish looking for something to watch, and I just could never find anything. So we started this show on my channel because I can go live on my channel. But we started a YouTube channel. How do I do that? Get that link in there. Started the other channel so that, again, we can transition at some point.
And it keeps me up, so I'm not waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
The first hour, I tried doing a poll every 20 minutes, and that was just every 20 minutes changing the poll. I'm going to keep it at about half an hour. Wow.
You're cut off from
That
the
go
sweet
through?
Italian sausage.
Or maybe that was the one. Oh, that's the one from the other day. Never mind. Hold on. Thinking with a star. Thinking it could work. Yeah. That's why I keep, I'm over on Reddit quite a bit. It's more of an instant response because it's specialized social media, where Facebook's kind of a general, if somebody sees it and they like it, then they'll either comment, like, go to it or whatever. But Reddit is specific. It's super niche. Like one of their subreddits is a sub for sub, so I just message the people and say, hey, here's the link. I'll get the sub. They'll send me their link. I'll sub through the Hangout Club YouTube channel. Yeah, I do.
It was sweet Italian sausage, and it was
I know what he's
from
saying,
pantry, and it
how
was
do I do
yummy.
that? I copied that link, and I go
And
here.
lettuce grown out of a real
Your
garden,
videos.
not store-bought lettuce.
What am I doing? That's not it. View channel. There we go. Holy crap. Struggling.
So, Carlos, you got to send me a recent picture of Roman so that when I go see your grandmother tomorrow, I can show her. Plus, I like one-off pictures.
Paste. There we go. Even though the two is me and Carlos, but if anybody pops in for the last 4 minutes. Let's see. He says he'll send you one.
I know who that's directed to.
I didn't even get to read the whole
And
thing.
we were talking about her in the pool earlier. That was directed towards Marlon.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. I hate seeing notifications. Go away, Moth. You were here last night, I bet.
So, a sandwich used to be lunch. Then every once in a while,
Oh,
you
he
run
sent an
into.
emoji? What in the world is that? Found Ben in the emojis.
Yeah, these giant sandwiches in Maine are worth 5. Okay. Oh, power's out in Sears Fort. Somebody cooking meth?
There we go. So, yeah, over 12 inches. Nope. Nope. On the True Christian, it says update on schizophrenia girl who thinks she's in hell. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you were close. You almost got me. $300 affordability checks. Has anyone received it? Never. Do you believe we've been visited by aliens?
No. But Rick and Lisa will tell you otherwise. So will Drake and quite a few others that are in town.
If you became a millionaire, would you tell your friends? No, but they would know.
Yeah.
Get AI to ask you questions. Well, the check must have been abducted by aliens. Yeah, probably. No, it's because I owe child support. I'll never see a affordability check.
I'll never see one either. Just like the COVID checks that came out. I
got one COVID check. That was it.
I didn't get none.
What's the biggest scam that people willingly participate in? Solution to all suffering?
So that bus driver
Jesus?
took a plea deal.
Oh, I'm sure he did because he was going to get manslaughter, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about out of time. We'll be back 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow evening.
Now that 3 people.
Come back tomorrow.